Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's the NFC.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. They'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Back to throw again. He's going deep for Brown. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. On first down, Harper. And he's brought down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Now back to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Falcons will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Now this throw caught left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end, and he's taken down inside the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Back to throw here. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. He'll drop to throw. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, nice move. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 9 yards is the loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This, the second of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's NFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game.
They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now they try the right side here. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 2nd down at 4. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a handoff looking right. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harper. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll look to throw again. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The quick slant caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He finds his man, complete. It's Harper. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. He finds his man, complete. It's Moody. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. The Falcons send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking sideline, incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Blankenship's kick is good. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nope. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off at about the 31. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back,
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility.
He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now second down. From midfield now, Burrow. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And all that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now fourth down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Allen. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A 77-yard punt return. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and through. And the lead grows to 10-0. It's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Burrow now off the bootleg. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Burrow looking to pass. And he fires one incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will find his man Ruggs. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give. This is Chubb. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 29. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think you're...
Teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the half will begin with a touchback. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half, but when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run again on first down, Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Room to run past midfield. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2nd down and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 40-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough.
So that one will be accepted. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On second down, here's Mixon. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So the Patriots coming out now. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. Mahomes will try again on second down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Burrow will throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins, 31 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The Bengal
pressure, gets him that time, down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 41, Mahomes goes right back to Smith again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E!